house.
Are you blind?
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days.
How you gonna help me navigate and you can't see?
It.
Like, so, like, is this Benjamin Franklin?
Please stop this madness.
I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself.
Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Saturn and welcome back to my channel. So we gotta find Professor Weasley. She said she gonna be here. Hold on, this ain't the door I went to sleep in. Okay.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
I don't want to talk to these people.
It's that new 5th year. Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from.
Bro, y'all not even whispering.
End up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Don't you talk about Charles.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Y'all are so mean. I didn't choose my circumstances.
That is not helpful.
Dang, what's wrong? Y'all just like to sit and gossip. Can I get situated first? Slytherin sucks.
Well, I suppose. Can I help you?
Dang, attitude?
Oh, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank
Got any
you.
black
Not
friends?
everyone has a ministry escort to school.
Y'all act
He was
like
a
I
friend
asked
of
for it.
Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive.
Sound like a hater.
Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Nah, I ain't finna show no weakness to this man. He already thinks I'm beneath him, looking down his nose.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to
That's
escape?
none of your concern.
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
If I say, what were you reading, is that gonna open up a new quest? Or is that just being too friendly?
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Why? What's gonna happen today? Y'all is just so rude, and I just want to let y'all know that if Voldemort shows up again, I'm not saving none of y'all.
I just want to be a baker on Carnaby Street.
What?
I don't...
Imelda.
Ugh, not going to move there, are
Girl,
you?
if you don't...
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
She's so condescending.
Checkmate. Told you.
Nobody probably likes you.
They should have listened to me.
You're a know-it-all.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night.
Don't act like y'all wasn't cheering for
Interesting
me.
tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away.
Look at this dude.
My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled
Right.
it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying.
I hope not.
I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Perhaps I'll show you what the bottom of my looks like one of these days. Farewell. I don't want to talk to you ever
Goodbye,
again.
Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Such a brat. That's why your ponytail's short. That's probably why you mad. Dang, leave that poor boy alone. Trying to play his game in pieces. Peace in peace. Hold on. It's only 3 black people here. Unbelievable. It's nice to have some me's walking around.
I think I heard
I
one.
doubt it.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Please be nicer
Nice to
than
meet you,
everyone
Ominous.
else.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Okay.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right
Keep
away.
it confident.
You're definitely in the right house.
Are you blind?
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days.
How you gonna help me
here, though I
navigate and you
doubt you'll
can't
need
see?
it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a
Sir,
mermaid showing
I'm
up
over
outside
here,
our
bruh.
common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. A pure-blood
he's nice.
maniac.
I like this guy.
Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
It was nice meeting you, blind guy.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
It was mine, too. You a nice guy. Compared to everybody else, the first guy...
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Yeah, call me out, why don't you? Hey, people around here so rude. Can't wait to... You lucky they ain't got machine guns. You the one that was cheering for me. It's real funny how y'all was cheering for me so hard, but then y'all want to sit up and talk about me in my face. Not even behind my back, like normal people. Have some common decency. Just gonna sit up and talk about me to my face. I mean, I appreciate your Dang, she took off. I appreciate your bravery. Yo, bolt. Dang, how big is the staircase? Can't even get my thought off.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first
I'm ready
day
to
at
get out of
Hogwarts.
here. I hate these people.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Does she have a
Well,
busted
you
lip?
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates
I'm already
and
up.
not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Okay.
OWLs.
It's like CRCT, right?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave
that's cool.
here.
That's the SAT,
After
boy.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Enchiridion.
Here you are.
H. She ain't even flinch. Who's gonna pick these pages up? Where'd my pages go?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Who's H?
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Somebody gonna try to steal it. I already know. I'm not even gonna ask. She's Steven Universe, apparently.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
What's in here? Hold on. Don't tell me where to go, girl. What's up in here? House chest.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I would have appreciated you holding the door for me.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Been that. Watch this. Yeah, get back, boy. You see how I'm alert I miss?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding.
You got
lore.
a Cerberus in a broom closet?
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Collect. This statue depicts the Kelpie? The Kelpie? This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. You don't say! See, most people think the Loch Ness Monster is that long-necked dinosaur. I don't want to do that. I just want to listen to what she's saying. What does the H stand? Oh, Hogwarts? I'm slow. This is so extensive. Am I going to be able to keep up with this? I kind of just want to enjoy the story. If this is open world, this might take a little bit longer to do than I thought. What it is? Running up behind me.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
Why are you standing so far back?
Inside and outside of the castle.
You standing mighty far back? Oh, I'm following. We going back down? Is that what it is? Could have just said that. So, what do we plan to do if Voldemort comes back? I ain't even say aspirations, so you can calm down. Why he walking? He's strafing back and forth across the... Okay, this game has a few bugs. That's okay.
Ah, good timing.
I should never chose Slytherin.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Flue flames?
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You know, come to think of it, this man chose my section based off one question. He asked me if I was ambitious and gave me Slytherin? See, I don't like reading tips. I would rather figure it out myself.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I do look forward to going home for the holiday.
That should be all for now.
That lady behind
You'll be
her.
expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. I don't really want to talk to you. I mean, I want to talk to you, but I'm too excited. I'll come back. I'll come back.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside
Additional
of class.
work?
You'll be up
That's
to
not
speed
even
in
fair.
no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
He said not to tell me.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig
I hate
said.
to lie to her so soon.
Speak of the
we
devil.
just met.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics
I
of
actually learned it
spellcasting.
myself.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit
Right.
there, Professor.
Sure can't.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats
I'm sorry,
and
is that a
carriages to
bow tie?
Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
What he said.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
I don't want to talk to him.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Isn't invaluable and
Yes,
not
Professor.
valuable?
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
This is like magic bully. Professor, what do you want? Can't have none of my freedom. I'm trying to go hit the bathroom to see if I can find Myrtle.
But it's my baby sister. Caused all this fuss. I hate sisters. Sorry.
Apology accepted. But why would your mother send you a howler? Seems rather extreme.
Exactly. It's my little sister. She likes to play with earthworms. So last time I was home, I found some for her.
Your sister sounds charming.
She's the worst sister ever. I get her the earthworms, and next thing you know, we've got hawk lumps. My mum's livid.
What's a hork
Oh,
lump?
hawk clumps can be quite nasty. They spread quickly too. Can ruin a garden almost overnight.
Yes, all right, Professor. That's exactly what happened. They ruined the garden almost overnight.
You can call me Professor.
Okay, but
Very funny.
you talking about some you
Don't
hate
know
your
how
sister as if
embarrassing
you
it
didn't
was to have a
supply her
hammer
with the
show up in front of her.
tools to do that.
People were talking about it in the
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You mean lie? Right, I don't like the we just met.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
Death.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily,
Yeah, the
you have
favorite
the
word is
benefit
in my
of an
hands.
exceptionally
It's
skilled
always in
team
the
of
main
witches
character's
and
hands.
wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Harry didn't have none of this stuff.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
The only thing we found in that vault was the teardrop thing. We didn't find no locket. I'm gonna have to run it back. I'm not crazy. I want to explore though. Oh, I'm finna find Cerberus. What's her name? Weeping Myrtle? Or is it Crying Myrtle? Or is it Bathroom Myrtle? It's something Myrtle. Dang, what the noise is? Don't do that now. Don't turn this into a horror game. What is this? Wow, that's not scary. Is this picture moving? They was doing that in the movie, wasn't they? Yo, this kind of fire. What's up? We got a black lady up there doing her thing. What you doing? You painting? Paint your own picture. Pave your own way. I see you. I see you. Oh, you know what? I think this is before Harry Potter. It has to be, because didn't their school get destroyed in the end? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Why you black like that? Dubbathy. I hope these classes ain't got no time limit. I'm trying to be nosy. Is that an owl? Look like an owl.
Watch what you're doing.
Seal. Who? Girl? Unicorn? I'm out here solving puzzles before I even go to class? Okay. We're not gonna focus on it right now. This is not even something we're supposed to be doing. Like, so like, is this Benjamin Franklin?
Please stop this madness.
Look at this one over here casually moving about. Let me tell you something, big fella. And he really is alive. Suit of armor humming. I can't believe it. I'm not finna talk to you. I gotta get to class. Sorry. A ghost.
Get away from me!
Oh, snap.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Dang. I gotta get to class though. I wish I didn't have to, boy. Cerberus, when I find you, it's on. You actually black though. I don't know why they painted you brown. I'm here. I'm late, but I'm here. "14 minutes later, I got crazy stories to tell.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Yes, let me sit next to you. Hello.
Hello, I
Let's
am
be
Letty.
friends.
So you are the new student.
Nice to meet you.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Not yet.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
I mean, you did say open the book.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
It's my first day here.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
She's not talking to me like...
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are.
Can you give me back my
take
textbook?
turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Where's the other girl? Where's the other girl at? There was another girl sitting next to us. Yeah. Y'all must ain't heard. I had to fight for my life my first day out.
Accio.
Akio.
That is not bad.
Where are you
You are
from?
a
I am so
swift
excited
learner.
to be friends with her.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good,
Don't
everyone.
put us against
That's
each
enough
other.
of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
I'm allergic to mosquitoes.
After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
It's like a graveyard. Why am I up here?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
My cloak all dirty.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible
Which is what,
moment.
50?
Now, think of this like
Okay, stop talking, stop
if you
talking.
will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there.
I don't... You want me to do it again? Let go.
Splendid!
Woo! That was a close one. Alright, let me off.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
This man wanted us to go against each other so bad. Let go. Why are you standing in front of me?
Let us see this.
How rude. She's so cocky.
There we go.
Now I gotta wipe that off your face. I'm sorry.
Later that day.
Cause she's an NPC. She can't mess up. Hey, dang. And then she's getting each and every one of them correct. I can't mess up. Even one of these? That's not fair.
Nicely done.
Girl, shut up.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall
You're a
we?
garbage teacher.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I hope it rains. You ain't gonna be able
I'll
to take that
say.
ponytail out. Is this even like a class? I feel like we're playing a game.
Later.
Dang, this is not looking good.
Very good, both of
As
you.
a 50
Well
year
done.
man, I was supposed to come in and show out. So they can
Class is
stop gossiping
dismissed.
about
Gather
me.
your things on the way out.
Hey, it's the blind kid.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride.
Are you trying to be
Didn't
funny?
want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear.
Let's just be friendly.
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before
Where's
I
she
knew
at?
it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world
Uganda.
at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice
I
talking
don't really care about
and
your personal
competing
life.
with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
He's
Until
behind
next
you. How
time.
would you know that? She looked over my
course,
shoulder and said,
you can use
he's
Accio
not
on
even back
humans.
there.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What
Honestly.
charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor.
You did that on purpose.
It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now,
Why?
Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. That was terrible. Can't believe I messed up my first. I'm not messing up again. Whatever.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
What do you want? I'm sorry, but I got another class to get to. I'm still trying to explore. There was a ghost walking around here earlier, chasing each other, man. Stuff is getting alive out here.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it,
is that the Mad
Minister
Hatter?
for Magic was...
So is he a ghost? A kitty! Hello, kitty. You better not bite me, because I'll bite you back. For realsies.
Later that day.
Alright, we done made it to Dark Arts. I don't know what these what are you looking at? Got a staring problem? Get in this classroom before I commit homicide. Stupefied! Protego! Y'all ain't got no swag. Show off?
Levioso!
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
don't say nothing.
You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
This girl
to the
casually has
wise,
a dragon
age
hanging from the
matters
ceiling.
very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Get this lady a cane or
Levioso.
something.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
What do all my professors gotta be old? Oh, this a letter 5. This a letter 5. This a letter 5. Heard you. I gotta redeem myself from first class. I ain't got no 09, mess things up for me. It's not Leviosa, it's Levioso.
Now,
Word to
let's try
Hermione.
something a little larger.
Why I gotta go first? Dang, I ain't the only one in this class.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Well done.
Look at you.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
A few moments later.
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Come on, come through.
If only all of my
Oh, it's recharge. It's recharge.
Levioso.
I do
Look at him spinning.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oh, that's Sebastian. You know he mad. And she really took that as a compliment. Girl, he don't like you.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Points to me.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Are you using an imaginary cane?
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing.
She got an
but
imaginary
battling
cane.
dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yo, such detailing in the skin.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Speaking
Class
of Sebastian,
is dismissed.
What for?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
Sure
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't
Well,
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It wasn't. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. It was. Never used my wand in combat. Yeah.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
Bro, you're not a monster.
you
It wasn't
might
that
be
hard.
a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
No, thank you. I don't want to be a square, though.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
Perhaps
We'll see
not.
if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower
I pre-planned my
entrance.
strategy for you.
If you're interested.
I counted the seconds down
Till
before
next
I
time.
used that Levioso. Who are you?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
According to my calculations. Professor, don't put me on the spot. No, first off, now your back is okay? That's odd. What are you, faking it? Huh. What's with the smoke?
Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenias you'll be unleashing. No, it's violently rank, and it's not me.
They put his painting in here. Wow, everybody else left. Just empty chairs. My guy.
Master shows no compassion.
You can leave.
I deserve a location.
Pungent passage. This passage is relatively nondescript as far as passages go. However, the mishandling of a crop of Membeltonia in the 16th century. The 16th century? They all left. Why is this man still here? Move your head again.
What about the room, Professor?
Oh,
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse Deke.
Ah,
Deke, you
there
had to
you
leave for
are.
me?
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
Girl, stop
Isn't
asking me
there?
that. Because if I say this, hasn't he said something? Am I alluding to the truth? Or am I asking for the sake of my next answer? Because I don't want her to think I'm a liar. I think she's trustworthy too.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells.
Okay,
Revelio,
okay, so
was
that
it?
was a good choice.
And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Why are you asking for extra work for me? Right, what? More work? No, we're not choosing
Professor
that.
Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Bro, I just never get a moment
regarding the trip
unattended.
to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
How about some clothes?
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
So what, I'm gonna get chosen? I'm ready.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I don't like Sebastian at all.
I'd like to go with Natty.
I hope she doesn't betray
choice.
me in the end.
Miss
I don't know
Onai
why I
is one
feel
of
she
our
might.
most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Doing a spell is simply tracing letters. Why can't I just make my own letters? Like this is what is it, Immortal Instruments or something? Where she was making up runes? Professor Ronan, I just want you to know how much I dislike you. I don't like you at all. I'm bordering on hating you. You're only a foot taller than me. You can get chin checked.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
I don't see what the point of those extra questions are. I don't care.
It's trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember,
my first
your wand is a conduit
should have been
for your
Professor,
magic.
and then I should have put my first name in the last name slot. What is this again? Repario? Reparo. Where did I get Repario from? Is this a lethal spell? Kills enemies instantly. Oh, we need that. We need that. That's a real spell. No wonder. Voldemort tried to kill my boy. Women dress in heels. Males, boots. I want to put on a good Timberland every now and again. Bro, stomp your foot again.
Hello, looking
Goodbye.
for me?
I am looking for you. I'm just salty because I lost the game.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all.
I definitely have.
Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
If she turns out to be a bad guy, see, they always do that. They make you hate everybody else except one character, and then that one character betrays you. I don't know how, but I'm willing to put 50 on it. 50-50. We got a 50% chance. She didn't give me no room in that fight.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Sure you were.
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
We ain't got brooms?
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Oh, wait, over here.
You ain't got horses?
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at.
Let's run faster.
Look!
Where are we
From
running?
the forbidden forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
She don't even sound out of breath.
I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
You have on a red hood? You're Gryffindor? Why are you helping me? Let me get that.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange.
Bro, we've been running
Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
You talk about settling in. Am I going to have to do this every time?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything
That is
alright,
not the voice
sir?
I expected to come from.
Oh,
you.
it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon.
He's drunk for sure.
Guys. I think he had too much fun in the village.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer.
How is you drinking
And you
beer?
can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
It just seems too good to be
Enjoy
true.
yourself. I will see you soon.
Maybe I'm traumatized, but I don't trust you. You're too nice. It's not on the list, but we here. Might as well check it out. And I'm going to the sweet shop. I got like 50 cents in my pocket.
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly.
I actually had this hairstyle in high school. Yo, that fade is so clean. Who your barber? Oh, Snelly. Here go to Snelly right here.
Oh my god!
I'm finna go to the sweet shop. I'm finna go to the wine shop, like they told me.
Beard, not again.
Mulling's beard. What's up?
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you.
Why don't they just shave it? Look.
Just a moment, please.
Okay. This man got a little Superman curl on top. It's okay to be
Hello,
bald.
sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure.
No.
Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
I thought the wands were supposed to come to my hand or something.
Here, give this one a try.
I don't want this one.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Gotcha, bitch.
Right, so
How
give me another
odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh, we all did.
Oh dear.
Bro, you have nobody but yourself to blame.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
Old man.
No, not you.
Let me pick my own. It'll come to my palm when I open it. Summon.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
I don't think the inches matter, but...
Let's give this one a try.
I don't want this one either. Why they all brown? This old raggedy beat up wand. Give me something.
Oh my. Oh, goodness.
Are you a professional?
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Oh, green. Why you keep giving me green boxes?
Yes. I think you might be the one.
Be cute.
Here.
Be cute.
Take it.
He's so excited. If this don't work, I'm leaving. Oh, this the one. Third time's a charm. Oh, it is cute. It's black. Oh, I get to pick my own color. I appreciate that. Cypress. Am I saying that right? Cypress? Ooh. Ooh.
How intriguing.
Be quiet, man. I'm trying to think. Oh, now this is cute, but the grip, it looks uncomfortable. Okay, so we choosing between this one, and this one. And we also could go with the classic black. I just feel like classic is boring. I want this, but in black. I don't want a dusty pink. That's my only thing. Like,
how intriguing.
I think I'm gonna end up going with this one. Oh, I can pick. Oh, we going with the biggest one. What you thought this was? I get to choose. Does that actually make a difference? Man, I don't know what to choose now. Or range magic. Ah, I got too much freedom. Oh, powerful magic. Let's just do powerful. We're gonna keep a dragon heartstring. Range is always good, but we can upgrade. You know which one we choose.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Okay, that's what we're here for. Let's go. We got our wand.
What do you think?
Big stepper, that's what I think. Your girl's suited and booted. I'm the one.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
Liberating.
Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger.
Oh, it will.
Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Do get a haircut before I come back, or I'm roasting you every time I come in here. Alright, so this is where we're going to end this video. We got our wand. We still got 3 more things to get. I look kind of lying. Look at me. Stop looking at him. That is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And stay tuned for the next episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Am I cross-eyed?